Now, what a firm belief in the reliability of something, someone, the truth, or the ability in someone or something. And that is what I would love us to engage in today. Now, I would like to start by giving a special thanks to our subscribers for giving us the likes, the comments, because that gives me energy. So if you're new, please like, subscribe, and also share this channel, and also give me your comments because it gives me energy. Now, if you quickly do a search on the internet, you will see that 80%, if not more, of the people that you meet and interact with at a certain stage, one way or the other, they will break your trust. Now, my lovely mom broke our trust when I was still very young. I think you know the story of the tooth fairy, because I was very angry because it always gave me coins and I wanted notes. And that's how the trust was shaken a little bit. Now, if you read the Bible, you'll see that Abraham, Moses, Sarah, Adam, Eve, and the list goes on and on. At a certain stage, they did not believe or have trust in their creator or in Jesus, as they say in the Bible. And that is the story of life. Now, do you know that the biggest trust is broken each and every year, 0101? Each and every year, 0101, at the beginning of the year, we break that trust on ourselves. We set goals in our careers, relationships. We make promises to ourselves, promises to our lovely ones, but we break those promises by giving up. Now, remember in one of our first videos, I think it was our second video, we talked about belief. Because the moment you start breaking that trust, you stop believing in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your abilities, in your skills. There's a reason why you have that goal. So don't give up on yourself. Now, one of the reasons why people break our trust is because they also break that trust on themselves. Now, if you can't trust yourself or you can't keep your own promises to yourself, then how will you do to other people? Can you see where the problem comes here? Now, one of the things that I would love to share with you is that sometimes we break that trust on ourselves because we think that we are failing, but we are not actually failing. Let's give an example with a deadline. Most of ourselves, like I've seen this in myself, and it's one of the breakthroughs that I've seen recently. It's because sometimes you start something, you have this target, and you set a goal or this target that I want to reach, and you set this deadline, and you start with the process, and then along the way there are a little wins, but maybe because you expected a lot in yourself and the target is too high, when you get closer to the deadline, you start realizing that I'm not going to reach that target, and you start giving up because you can see that I'm not going to get to the target. But you fail to realize that, but they are small wins. They are things that were working. But because maybe the target was too high, you start giving up because now you start thinking, no, I'm not going to achieve this. You start giving up. You start breaking that trust on yourself. So the problem most of the time is because you set goals or you set your target too high. So I've started realizing that sometimes it's not to say that I'm actually failing or I'm not getting anywhere, but it's because I expect a lot in myself. And you start having this burnout because now you start working so hard on something only to realize later that maybe your skill level or your experience is not yet there. Maybe bring down that target. You still have the main goal, so you still have that bigger goal, but maybe bring down the target because now you start realizing that my skill level is not yet there, but I have to improve myself. I have to start learning more in myself. Remember the story with this channel. When we started this channel, it was just a bit of personal development, to engage with you, to share my thoughts, but also it's a learning process. But along the way, I found that there are certain things that I can align with my bigger goals. And that's why I want to grow this channel and also contribute. Because in each and every video, there has to be something that I learn, whether it's editing or something else, to improve myself as we go through this journey. Also to add value to you. And I'm also learning from you. So please continue to give me the likes and also the comments, more especially the comments, because when people start sharing their thoughts on, oh, what about this, how about this, now it's a learning process. So it's not only about me, it's about us growing this channel and sharing our ideas, sharing our goals, sharing our dreams. Because remember, we started with this just with a bit of personal development. And that is just the story that I wanted to share with you today. Because if you can't trust yourself, no one else is going to trust you. But don't give up on yourself. So remember to believe in yourself so that you can continue to grow that trust. So never and never give up. So I really hope that you found value in this. So I wanted to keep this short because I just wanted to talk about belief and trust so that we can give ourselves an opportunity to continue with this process. Whatever goal, whatever dream that you have, look at those small wins. Start celebrating those small wins. If maybe you expected too much on yourself, maybe with your deadlines, maybe bring it a bit down. Of course, you still have that bigger goal, but maybe bring it down, because now you start learning about the level at which you are, so that you don't experience burnout because you expect so much on yourself. And that is the message that I just wanted to share with you today. And I really appreciate your comments, your likes, and also please continue to subscribe and share this channel. And until we meet again, I love you so much. Bye bye.